What is aquaculture? According to FAO, aquaculture is the farming of aquatic organisms, including fish, mollusks, crustaceans, and aquatic plants. Farming indicates some form of intervention in the rearing process to enhance production, such as regular stocking, feeding, protection from predators. There are several cultural practices are used in aquaculture, which is intensive culture and extensive culture. In Malaysia, brackish water aquaculture is the predominant practice, but there is also freshwater pond aquaculture and marine aquaculture. A wide variety of species is cultured, including shellfish, freshwater species, and marine fin fish. Aquaculture in Malaysia has developed quickly since 1920 and now is becoming important as a way of increasing local production for food security and increasing export revenue. However, threat of disease is the obstacle which impede the development of aquaculture. Fish disease is more frequent in aquaculture than well fisheries, where outbreaks are rare. There are various common bacterial diseases, such as bacterial kidney disease, yeast adverse ciliosis, and columnaris and related diseases.
What is antibiotic? Antibiotic is a drug of natural or synthetic origin that have capacity to kill or to inhibit the growth of microorganisms. Antibiotics that are sufficiently non-toxic to the host are used as chemotherapeutic agent in the treatment of infectious disease of human, animal, and plant. There are many antibiotics that can be used in aquaculture to treat bacteria. This table shows antibiotics authorized for use in aquaculture by FAO 2005. Antibiotics like oxytetracycline can be used to treat fluorosis, columnaris disease, and enteric red mouth disease. Fluorochemicals are used in the treatment of fluorosis caused by bacteria Aeromonas salmonicida. Sarafloxacin are used to treat fluorosis, fibrosis, and enteric red mouth in Salmonidae. Erythromycin is the treatment of bacteria kidney disease, Ranibacterium salmoninarum. Lastly, sulfonamide, potentiated with trimethoprim or ormetoprim, is the treatment for fluorosis, enteric red mouth disease, and fibrosis.
The importance of antibiotics. Antibiotics are designed to inhibit the growth and to kill pathogenic bacteria. Antibiotics are constructed to act in one of three ways: by disrupting cell membranes of bacteria, rendering them unable to regulate themselves, by impeding DNA or protein synthesis, or by hampering the activity of certain enzymes unique to bacteria. Antibiotics are used in aquaculture to treat diseases caused by bacteria. Sometimes the antibiotics are used to treat diseases, but more commonly antibiotics are used to prevent diseases by treating the water of fish before disease occurs. While this prophylactic method of preventing disease is profitable because it prevents loss and allows fish to grow more quickly, there are several downsides.
Uses of antibiotic in aquaculture. Firstly is dicloxacillin, used in aquaculture as treatment for furunculosis disease caused by bacteria Aeromonas salmonicida, given orally to infected fish on doses of 250 mg. The antibiotics are given 4 times per day. Clindamycin, given orally to fish that had infected by bacteria Staphylococcus aureus. The dosage are 300 to 450 mg per day, and this bacteria has resistance to methicillin. Terramycin. These antibiotics are well mixed with thinking pellet to treat infected fish by bacteria Aeromonas hydrophila that cause multi-Aeromonas septicemia disease. Mix about 25 to 37.5 mg of terramycin per pound of fish pellet. This mixed pellet is given for 10 days. Linezolid are the choice for treat fish infected by Staphylococcus aureus. This antibiotic can also be used with dosage of 600 mg and given orally every 12 hours. Oxytetracycline, mix of 2.5 gram per pound of fish pellet, then feed the infected fish about 1 to 1.5% fish body weight per day. As for mixture of 1.25 gram per pound of fish pellet, feed 2 to 3% fish body weight per day. These antibiotics are efficiently used to treat fish infected by bacteria Aeromonas hydrophila. Erythromycin act as prophylactic agent to treat fish that are infected by Staphylococcus agalactiae and Staphylococcus aureus that cause Staphylococcus disease. This antibiotic is sprayed onto fish pellet. This treatment lasts for 7 days. Levamisole, used as antibiotic for treat fish infected by roundworm. Used at dosage of 1.8 gram per pound of fish food and feed fish once a week for 3 weeks. Other choice is to use levamisole as treatment bath at 2 mg per liter for 24 hours with repeat treatment for 2 to 3 weeks. Metronidazole. This antibiotic can be used to kill parasite Trichodina ambifera and Tilodonella. Mixed with fish pellet at dosage of 1.5 gram per kilogram feed for 3 days.
The bacteria that kill such infections can be controlled using antibiotics, a group of drugs that can kill bacteria, example penicillin. But overuse antibiotics contributes to the problems of antibiotic resistance. Antibiotic resistance occurs when bacteria change so that effectiveness of antibiotic is reduced. The bacteria survive and continue to increase in number, causing more damage. Some examples of antibiotic-resistant bacteria include MRSA and multi-drug-resistant tuberculosis. In farming, antibiotics can be given to animals to prevent them from becoming ill and to make them grow faster, but this can lead to the development of antibiotic resistance in the animals. There are 3 pathways by which scientists assume antibiotic resistance can be transmitted to humans. Antibiotic resistance is a global problem for all of us. Some infections can be cured today with our current antibiotics.
Antibiotics really valuable drugs and should be used only therapeutically and as little as necessary. Important that national veterinary and agricultural and pharmaceutical authorities promote preventive veterinary medicine and the prudent use of antibiotics in collaboration. All of these are the list of antibiotics active substance banned. There are 2 primary issues regarding the use of antibiotics that are of concern. Most of important is development of antimicrobial resistance or known as AMR. This resistance shows result in antibiotics not working and farmers end up using antibiotics that are essential for controlling human disease outbreaks that should not be used elsewhere. Second issue is that of residues. The issue with residues is not one of danger to the health of the consumer, The presence of residues is an indicator that a given antibiotic has been used.
In conclusion, aquaculture has promoted the spread of several diseases such as furunculosis, enteric rat mouth disease, and vibriosis that lead to use the antibiotic. The excessive of antibiotic can lead the effect on the aquaculture environment and the human health. In aquaculture, it is necessary to reduce antibiotic requirements because the development of antimicrobial resistance. One approach to reduce the use of antibiotics in aquaculture is to introduce rearing practices that decrease the degree of stress on the fish. Other than that, prophylactic use can be replaced by good practice in husbandry include proper sanitation and vaccination schedule.